Okay, so we're going to do a quick one on using Fiji to open the MSR files from Iberia from the STED demo. Download them, keep them local somewhere on a hard drive, and always keep your duplicates and back up your data, and then drag and drop, and you should see this window come up. I found that you need to use auto scale. That will help. If you don't use that, you'll end up with a grey image which has a strange scaling to it, and you have to go to the contrast adjustments and hit the auto button there. If you're okay, you should come up with some errors in the error window will pop up. Ignore those. Some warnings, some warnings, some errors. And then this will show the images from that workspace that was saved. This is the overview image in the first one typically, and then there's the other ones in the little regions of interest that they collected. This one's not named very well. Yours will have names like the die name and then STED, or the die name without STED, things like that. Look to the number of planes and the size of pixels to get a better feel for it. And let's just pick these two and uncheck that one. And we click OK. So now we come through with these two auto-scaled images. It should be auto-scaled to the maximum level. If you do the brightness and contrast adjustment, whichever level you're on, if you hit auto, it's going to auto to that level. So you can use that if you need to. And then what you might want to do is make an overlay. So if you do color, merge channels, and then pick which one's going to go into which colour, the red, green, blue, grey, cyan, magenta, and so just have one in there and the channel 2 in there. I always click all of these. Composite means it's going to have a different channel slider, not being RGB. Keep the source ones. You may want to do it again, and you may want to keep the individual ones. You can decide on that one. When I've not checked that the Z slider doesn't work sometimes, which is bizarre. And ignore these lookup tables so it colours them depending on the box you've put in here. So we'll do that, and so now we have our composite overlap there. This one's the red channel with a red box. I'm just going to bump it up a little bit there. This is the green channel, and so we use plus and zoom in. You can see the spots are smaller from the confocal, the STED versus the confocal. These aren't properly aligned. We were in the process of demonstrating the alignment to me, so this was kind of as we were playing with the system and checking the alignment. And so that's it. That's how you do an overlay in Fiji. You can do Control-Shift-H to get the orthogonal views as well, if you need to do that too, to get the side angles, things like that. And give me a shout if you need to do more. From this point, we can potentially export and then take it into something like Imaris if we need to. If you're running Imaris and actually you want to go straight to it, there's a plugin, image to Imaris. So you can use that, open up a Imaris and use that button just to send it in the back end of Imaris to save you having to export and then reload that. That's a quick